High above the valley, sometimes on top of the cloud, you might just spot this castle. It's not from medieval times, just a couple of years old, but it still has a story to tell.
It's been, to a certain extent, a big coping mechanism. It's given me something to focus on and work towards, and even on bad days I can still get up and come here and collect some stone no matter what's going on.
Mike Allen built this castle by hand. A former soldier, he developed PTSD when he served in Afghanistan, and when he left the army he struggled and became homeless. Eventually he built a cabin to live in.
I wouldn't see people for weeks at a time, and there was times where starvation was an issue. It was at a bad time, so I wasn't really speaking with anybody at all. I completely isolated myself. It just seemed the best thing to do was to make my own place, somewhere that was away from anybody.
But that cabin got pulled down because it was on public land. Not long after, Mike ended up here on the mountain opposite above Wattsville after a local farmer offered their land and he set about building.
So all the stone's been collected just off the local land using military burgans, like a big rucksack. Gone through a couple of axes for all the logs for the trees, and yeah, for every 1 hour of building, there's literally 5 hours of collecting stone, so it has taken a long time. Just thought it was going to be a little cabin, but I said it's turned into a castle as a joke, and I got carried away, I guess, over the lockdown, yeah.
I can see it could be really kitschy here with the fire.
Yeah, it is.
This place is now the base for Mike's charitable organisation Endex. Thousands of people have visited, some camp overnight here, others have been taking part in courses for skills like dry stone walling. Much of Mike's focus is to help veterans struggling to readjust like he did. But he also wants to help anyone who needs a bit of headspace.
It's just meant to be a place that people can come to without questions. Sometimes people having a bad day, I think it's best just to get out and realise your problems aren't that big, and it just gives people that space to come to and have that freedom.
And with this view to inspire, it's worth the walk up. A perfect place to stop and think. Nellie Bird, BBC News.